You don't have an English problem, you have a habit problem.
You've been learning English for years and you still feel stuck,
Not because you're not intelligent, and not because your English is bad.
but because you can make it part of your daily life.
You start strong, you study for a few days, maybe a few weeks,
And then you stop.
and you tell yourself, I need more motivation.
But the truth is, you don't need more motivation. You need a better system.
In this video, we'll show you why consistency is so difficult, what most learners get wrong, and a simple routine you can actually maintain. I'm Jake, a British English teacher, and I've worked with many people who want to improve their English but struggle to use it consistently.
And I'm Camila, a psychologist. So today we're not just talking about English, we're talking about behavior change.
Because the difference between people who improve and people who stay stuck is not talent, it's habits. Most people think they need more motivation, but motivation is unreliable.
It depends on your mood, your energy, your day, and as James Clear explains in Atomic Habits, you don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems.
So, if your system is inconsistent, your English will be inconsistent too. Let's test something quickly. Think about the last time you said to yourself, I'll study English tomorrow. Did you actually do it? Or did something else become more important?
Be honest, what usually stops you from studying? Time, motivation, discipline? Tell us in the comments. There are three reasons most people fail. Number one is identity. You don't see yourself as someone who studies English daily. Number two is environment. Nothing around you reminds you to do it. Number three is reward. The results are slow, so your brain loses interest.
Your brain prefers immediate rewards, not delayed ones. That's why scrolling feels easier than studying. Say this out loud. I'm someone who uses English every day.
This is how identity begins.
This is a system we recommend. We call it the Non-Negotiable 15. Not optional, not when you have time, every day, 15 minutes.
This is not a study time, this is your standard.
Number one, make it obvious. Attach it to something daily. For example, after your breakfast or before bed. Number two, make it attractive. Choose content you enjoy, not boring materials. And number three, make it easy. Only 15 minutes. Remove the resistance. And number four, make it satisfying. Track it, acknowledge it, feel the progress.
Every time you complete it, you reinforce the habit.
Here's exactly what to do. But this is just an example. You can adapt this to your own life, but the principle stays the same. You practice consistently and you practice all the skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing, because they all matter. So, first, 5 minutes listening. Choose something you genuinely enjoy: a podcast, a film, a video. You can listen on its own or listen while reading subtitles. If you want to go longer, like 30 minutes or even an hour, even better.
Next 5 minutes is speaking. Use what you're learning out loud. You might describe your day, react to something you watch, or explain an idea in your own words. If you want extra support, you can practice with AI or follow the techniques from our video How to Think in English to Build Fluency Naturally.
And finally, 5 minutes reading or writing. And this is where most people go wrong. They skip this part. But reading helps you notice vocabulary, sentence structure, how the language actually works. And writing helps you organize your thoughts. So when you speak more clearly. Also, you can read out loud to practice pronunciation or write a few sentences using what you've learned.
Simple, flexible, but consistent. Some days you might focus more on one skill than another. That's fine, but over time you need all of them. That's how real progress happens.
This routine isn't exciting, it's repetitive, but that's exactly why it works. Because fluency isn't built in one perfect study session, it's built in what you do every single day.
If you want help getting started, we've created a simple 7-day routine. It's in the description.
When I was learning Spanish, I followed a simple rule: Spanish every day. Even when I was in Spanish speaking countries, I studied intentionally, and that consistency made the difference.
And in my case, I didn't always have that consistency because I wasn't surrounded by English, which means I needed more structure, not more excuses. Imagine this: you're in a meeting or talking with friends, and you don't overthink. You speak clearly, naturally.
That doesn't come from motivation, it comes from repetition. Are you going to try the non negotiable 15? Tell us in the comments. If you make English a part of your daily life, you will improve. Not instantly, but consistently.
You don't need more motivation, you need a system.
And if speaking English at work is your challenge, watch our video on how to speak confidently in meetings.
Better you.
Better English.